Live from Fox 12 Oregon, this is breaking news.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 4 o'clock news. I'm Nora Hart.
And I'm Riel Creighton, and we are following breaking news this afternoon as there's been a big increase in activity of federal agents in Portland today.
Fox 12 investigative reporter Ezra Kaplan has been working to find out more about what exactly is going on. He joins us now live from Northeast Portland. Ezra, what can you tell us?
Yeah, we're right here outside of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Office in Northeast Portland. It's just around the corner from the airport. Now, earlier today, I observed dozens of people huddling in the back parking lot of this building and then heading out in convoys of large SUVs. Some of them wore shirts that said federal officer on the back, but many were plainclothed and covering their face. Now, we got a tip about the increased presence earlier today, and we had reporters simultaneously at the Edith Green Federal Building and at the ICE facility on South Macadam Avenue. Each observed convoys of SUVs similar to the ones we observed here pulling into those buildings shortly after leaving. This all comes as President Trump has repeatedly threatened to send federal agents into Portland. He said the city is in anarchy and that it is, quote, a living hellscape. Now, I went and I asked the agents here working at the front desk if they could provide any comment or additional guidance to the increased presence of their officers, of these agents. They declined to comment, and they pointed me to the main offices in D.C. Now, I reached out and haven't heard back yet. Guys?
Hey, Ezra, have you seen any arrests made or any clashes involving federal immigration officials at any of the locations that you've been to today?
Yeah, not yet. So we haven't seen anything like that. We do know that many of the immigration activists in the community are just finding out about this as we are as well. I've reached out to several of my contacts. This was kind of the first that they're hearing of it. So we haven't seen anything yet, but we will be keeping our eye out for anything that could develop.
And Ezra, I know that information is very limited right now, but is there any information that you've gotten that this is directly tied to a directive from the Trump administration?
You know, we don't have anything that directly ties this to a specific directive from the Trump administration. But what we do know is that this has been something that has been part of the rhetoric coming from the administration time and time again. We've heard it several times now where President Trump directly from the Oval Office has pointed to Portland as one of the cities that he intends to send to send federal agents of different kinds. And so, you know, this, I think for many of us, we were waiting, when is this going to happen? We don't know if this is that, but we do know that we're seeing this increased presence, and we're going to stay on top of it and bring you the latest as we know it.
Okay, Ezra Kaplan, thank you for following the story. We know you will continue to do so. Meantime,